Hello there. Today we are gonna take a look at a single NFT project which you can already see on the screen. But before we go into detail, I need to remind you that this is no financial advice, and I encourage you to do your own research with the links provided in the description down below. Because at the end of the day, I am just a random guy sitting on a fancy chair and talking about stuff that I think looks good on my screens. And with that said, let's jump right into the project, which today is going to be Cloneverse, coming with an NFT based game and a collection of 3,333 of these clone NFTs, based on the Polygon network. And since people like to play games and to earn money, they are combining those facts and creating a P2E game in which you can manage your squad and earn the Coil token. And a little sneak peek of the game is presented right here in a short clip, in which you can see that the game has some similarities with, I believe it's called Jurassic World Evolution, which was a pretty cool game, so here we have some potential. But to check out what Cloneverse is really about, we are going to take a look at their website, on which we are greeted with this cool little animation and a short video in which you can see that they put in a lot of effort into details, because just look at the skin of this guy. And below this we got the About section. The year is 2122. People who settled the distant planet Clut 16 left it after the explosion of the hot star G2V. Only 3,333 clones remained on the cooled planet. They were created for the production of coil energy, which has become the main currency and a symbol of power. Start managing your squad of coil clone miners. More than 100 traits give each of the clones their unique identity and own benefits. This is a long-term project aimed on the creation of a large ecosystem and a strong community staking coil, mining games, add-ons for clones and clone wars for a limited coil resource in the future. And the public sale for this will begin on the 5th of February, 8 PM UTC, which is roughly one day from now when you are watching this video. And the best way to keep up to date is by joining the Discord, which you can do by clicking this link right here. And as I already said, the collection comes with this many NFTs and more than 100 unique traits you can get on your NFT. And those traits might be the body, head, glasses, or different types of wires. And some examples for these NFTs are presented right here. For example, there is this grey looking guy having a hologram on his shoulder and an exhaust pipe coming out of his back. Next up, there is this blue, red and white one having some greenery on his chest and crystals on his shoulder. Another example is this white looking one. Again, he has an exhaust pipe coming out of his back, but this one has white skin and golden veins. And since these NFTs are used to play their game, you will be able to upgrade those, because we all know it's boring to play the same character the entire time. Something that I think is really special about this project is that they were able to bridge the minting process. So you are able to mint this project for 120 Matic or 0.08 Ethereum. And to be honest, if I will decide to mint this project, I would go for 120 Matic, because at the price of Ethereum and Matic right now, this is cheaper than this one. Next up, we got the roadmap, which is divided into two stages. So in stage 1 will be first of all the pre-sale and then the public sale, which will be tomorrow, as I already said. 5 days later, on the 10th of February, will be the reveal, coming with the coil distribution in mid-February, and on the 20th of February will be the launch of their play to earn game. And on the 20th of February will be the launch of their play to earn game with an liquidity pool development, which is something with huge potential. Going to the second stage, there firstly will be the launch of the clone add-ons, which you can then use to upgrade your clones in April 2022. In May will then be a launch of a secret collection, which I don't know, might be more clones, might be more upgrades, we will see. Followed by Clut 16 properties in June, and I believe Clut 16 was the planet the clones live at, so you will probably be able to buy a home or other properties for your squad. And lastly, for the second stage, and I believe there will be a lot more to come, will then be the start of the Clone Wars online game in July. Coming to the game in general. So the first step is to plan your squad, because you can send from 1 to 20 bots per game, and the success of your squad will be dependent on the amount of clones you send, the days of operation, and the add-ons your clones already have. Because comparing these two NFTs, you can see that the one with the green background does not have a lot of stuff on his back or on his chest, compared with this one with the orange background, which has this purple backpack and these two things on his shoulders, which might be weapons, I don't know to be honest, which would increase your chance of success and rewards you would receive. The second step would then be to earn your coil, because clones need coil to operate. Also, they can buy add-ons and properties. So the more coil is gathered, the harder it is to find more. Which means that the earlier you are into this project, the more coil you will receive. Coming to the third and last step, which are the add-ons. Add-ons will make your clones more effective. Some of the benefits are that you can increase the chance of finding coil, lower the usage of coil for operations, and increase the maximum amount of coil you can receive or can hold, I don't know, but both are good. And below the 3-step guide, you can see how the interface of the game will look like. So first of all is your squad on the left side. Next up are the items you use, and the third step, the length of operation. So here it's, I believe, 4 days or 4 hours, but I believe it's 4 days because starting a new quest every 5 hours would be insane. And below this you can already see how much coil you will receive. So I believe it will be at least 200 coil you will receive, with up to 450 coil with a chance of 40%. And below this we can find the team with more than 15 years of experience in development, marketing, design, and the team consists of Jamie, Sergio, Hench, Ronnie, Andrew and Bob. And fun fact, just a couple of hours ago I went on a walk with a friend which is also called Ronnie, but I do think this isn't this Ronnie here. And lastly we got the FAQ, in which you can quick check for some important questions you might ask yourself right now, like what is the total supply? And as I already said a couple of times, it's 3,333 clones. And another very important question is, how much clones do you need to play the game? And the answer is, you just need 1, but you can use up to 20 clones to maximize the profits you will get from your missions. And lastly, because I do know that some of you guys are really lazy, I would advise you to at least read the article on NFT Evening, which summarizes this project really good and even has some of the sneak peeks and the videos listed on the site. I hope you like what you just saw, because now we are at the end of the video, in which I want to remind you once more to do your own research, because still this is no financial advice and you should do your own research by using some of your brain cells and checking out their Twitter, Discord and their website with the links provided in the description down below. Because at the end of the day, you are an adult and you are responsible for your own money. And with that said, thanks for watching and have a nice rest of your day.